Hi guys, I'm David Cho filling in for Connor Cakebuilder Chuntercore with the latest ESA News video playbook. This time we'll be looking at arguably the current #1 Counter-Strike team in the world, SK Gaming, and how they lost, not won, DchozN against NaVi at DreamHack Winter 2011 in Sweden. The Swedes started off on terrorist side only to put up a paltry 3 rounds against the Ukrainians. Let's take a look at what went wrong and the reasons behind SK's uncharacteristic poor play. Down 0-3 after losing the pistol round, then a Deagle force buy, and the subsequent save round, SK were taken by surprise to begin their first gun round as NaVi ran an aggressive middle push. Markelov and his trusty AWP led the way, picking off Delpon and Robin. Delpon, who sits extremely close to his monitor regardless, spotted mid with only an AK in hand, cautious of Markelov's AWP, but he got picked off quickly. Despite this, Robin continued to spot mid by catwalk entrance and was picked off by an extremely aggressive Markelov. From there, SK continued to spread and overextend themselves too much, allowing NaVi to pick them apart, with Markelov doing most of the damage. The biggest problem, however, was SK engaging in 2 separate 1v1 situations when they didn't have to, ensuring no chance of a possible comeback for the round. Forrest worked long by himself, while GetRight did the same at Catwalk despite FaZe doing his best to back him up, but faltered with a sloppy flashbang to finish the round. After this round, SK faced a 0-4 deficit and had not planted the bomb once thus far. Regardless, Robin called for another Desert Eagle force buy again and to take bomb site B. While SK had the right idea with Delpon using the LCD smoke trick and trying to scout out the site from tunnel entrance, and Robin flashing over B after pushing out of middle, allowing SK to rush the site, ultimately the gamble didn't pay off, mainly due to NaVi playing 2 outside B and StarX's great positioning as seen here. While it is understandable for a team such as SK, a team comprised of the best aimers in the world, to run a Deagle force buy in this situation, they call it a gamble for a reason, and in this case, the Swedes drew the losing side of the coin, and the loss definitely hurt their economy. SK, now down 0-5, approached the 6th round in an extremely passive nature, with Delpon opping catwalk from T-spawn dark spot, GetRight holding the tunnel's entrance from T-spawn, Forrest watching long A entrance from T-spawn, and the rest posted up for another aggressive middle push from the Ukrainians as seen before. SK took this round very slow. Whether their mental game has been challenged this fairly early on in the game, it's not until the 35-second mark where SK finally began their execution. Forrest and Robin threw smokes at catwalk from Markelov, then threw flashes towards Goose, Cat boost spot, Insight, and CT ramp. Meanwhile, the B players worked their way in at the 25-second mark, but it's a bit uncoordinated as Delpon is late on the trade due to bad positioning, as he didn't spot double doors properly. This costed SK because Edward was playing DD with no opposition and spotted FaZe running towards platform stairs by his lonesome. This allowed him to in turn tell StarX to keep posting back plat to get a free kill. Edward was then able to get a pick of his own onto GetRight, momentarily occupied by checking the spot previously played by StarX, and then Closet, who also had the bomb, which all but ensured a NaVi 1 round. All in all, SK relied too much on individuals getting picks rather than outnumbering or working in numbers such as 2 guns to 1 or 4 guns to 2 as a possible example. This was the majority of the case in SK's T-side half, and the catalyst as to why NaVi dominated them as a whole, 16-6. Hopefully SK Gaming themselves have recognized and acted upon their mistakes accordingly for the last major Counter-Strike 1.6 tournament of the year, WCG 2011, held in Busan, Korea. I'm David Cho, and stay tuned for additional video and news coverage of WCG, including frag highlights throughout, match reports, scores, and much more on ESAnews.com. Thank you.